Yo, okay. Guys, I have to be extra careful with my face today. YouTube, I swear. I was starting the other one, saw it for like one frame. When the camera moved, turn chat off, okay? I'm on to you, YouTube. You're on to me too, but I'm on to you. I want to make sure this is up and working. Got like an hour and a half. Let's see. Okay. So, we got some stuff to do today. And part of it is building the device. Part of it is... It's 4 in the morning. So, give me a sec, guys, if I'm not all set up in my mind and everything. One sec. I'm going to get chat rolling on the server also. Okay. One sec. Okay, so let's get chat pulled up. See, this is a lot earlier than I would normally live stream, so I just don't have time with the school day, so I'm actually not even going to school. You're live streaming at 4 a.m.? Yeah, I know, Jer. Oh, Jer, welcome. Yeah, so, I mean, I always wake up at 4 a.m. anyways to film my videos and stuff. Because I never have time to do anything I want to do. Okay? And it's not right, you know, so. What are you up to, Jer? What time is it over there? Probably like 6, right? We'll see if anybody joins or if the world is sleeping. Most of my viewers are in other countries, though, so like... Let's see. Live. Yeah, 6? That's what I thought. Yeah, so we're gonna... Funny story. I'll tell the story just for you, Jer. Meshnology sent me their N39 because I emailed them. Personally, I wanted the N37, but Kel was like, get the N39. So, of course, I take the device, so I got the N39. And then it got lost in the mail and said it was returning to sender because my address is invalid. So I'm like, what? And then they're like, okay, it's fine. We'll just send you an N37. We don't have any N39s at the moment. So I'm like, okay. I get my N39, and yesterday, or I get my N37, and yesterday my N39 shows up too, so. Pretty goated, not gonna lie. Do-do. Okay, one sec. Okay. Yep, let us get started real quick. Double tap the screen, all that good stuff. But, I mean, okay, I've been sleeping on the couch because every night, or every day, whatever, I wake up, I clean my bed, right? And then every night, it looks like this. Okay, bro. And, like, it's not, like, a mess, I would say. I feel like it's pretty organized, not gonna lie. So, I mean, like, I've got my cyber deck here. But I'm just working on so many different mental things at the moment. Like, I'm working on this, I'm working on this, I'm working on this. And it all just gets combined on my bed. So, first course of action. I'm gonna clean this real quick, not gonna lie. And then I guess we will continue from there. Trust, I'll go through everything, because it all needs to go somewhere. So this is my Raspberry Pi 4, and you may be like, Ilya, yeah, I know what a Raspberry Pi 4 is. This is running Kraken firmware for the Kraken SDR. Very excited to be putting this together. I'm very lucky to have the chance to be putting one of these together. So we're trying to build a cyber deck around this Raspberry Pi running the Kraken firmware, and that would be pretty sick if we did, because that would be like an $1,800 cyber deck. So I'm working on that now. If it works, the customer wants to build a whole cyber deck around it. Rugged, too, so. I mean, like right now we're working on my clumsy cyber deck. And I can't see chat right now. I could grab my phone. You need vertical space. Okay, I got chat up. What was I saying? Because I'm working on this rugged cyber deck, and if I have time, I'll go over this and what's happening. I got super glue all over the screen. Really pissed me off. It should be fine now, though. Not gonna lie. And I am just gonna... I need some room for some stuff. So, like... Hacked Existence. They sent me, like, this awesome Marauder that I want to build live this weekend. Hopefully. And then I got, like, a bunch of stickers. Need to toss one. Yo, did I already toss it? No, I need to toss one on the partnership wall. Send me, like, these whistles people used to get free phones with or something. Some of these SD card holders. But I don't know. They just sent it all over, so. Lucky me, lucky me. Like, they sent this over and we soldered this live. I don't know how it works. Obviously, it's like a payphone, but I don't think I was around back then. And I'm just putting all the hacked existence stuff in this little bag for now to keep it all together. Because I do not want to lose it. And then, okay, so this goes with the Raspberry Pi. Probably just plug these into each other right now. Because I do not want to lose this cord. Like $30. It's outrageous, bro. Everybody, double tap the screen. Trust, we're going to start building in a minute. But I mean, me yapping while cleaning at the same time. It's not a service everybody gets. Okay. This is just a case I've been using for some of my stuff. Like here, we've got my super sick smoochie board from Valley Tech Solutions. Go check them out. And like I've been working on different GPS antennas and stuff for this guy. And like I have a whole setup at the moment. I just love how this looks. And then I went ahead and took this piece off. I think it's even better now. It's like a collector's item. There's only 20 made, so it's like super special to me. See, I have a friend who wanted it, so I was just going to sell him mine because I'm getting the new version coming out anyway. But I just couldn't do it, guys. Even though the new version is going to be like way better in every way, I just couldn't do it. I feel like I valued it too much since like Cal handmade it. I guess you could say that for all this stuff, but that little guy, there's so many different components in it. I feel like it's a work of art. Not gonna lie. And we got the hacking phones. Well, this one is for the Kraken, and this one I'm trying to get Net Hunter on. Or what's it called? I don't remember. Anyway, it's bricked, so that's good. How nice for me. Clockwork Pi sent over the Pico Calc for me to check out. It's pretty useless. Okay, I'll just say that. It does like nothing. So, there's that. Now they won't send me anything else. Okay, got the Quancheng. I feel like I'm just putting everything in a pile instead of actually cleaning. Got the Quancheng radio. I'm trying to turn that into a drone detector. It'd be pretty sick. Okay. We can put the phones over here. There is a level of organization to it, okay? You just have to understand. Here we got some buttons that goes in that bag. Battery pack. This goes with the chargers. SD reader. Can go right there. Because I always need one of those. I'm always losing it. Okay, now. I got a battery from Anchor. It kind of exploded, so I'll have to send that back. That's crazy. And then I got a bigger one right here. Let me see, is chat working? Are you guys just silent today? Yeah, I guess you guys are just silent today. Got this bigger one to charge the cyber deck. Actually has a bunch of better ideas though for that, not gonna lie. So we're gonna be holding off on the batteries for the cyber deck, and we'll get them at the same time that we get the computer, the NeoMac from Carbon Computers for the cyber deck. So I mean, this guy could go with my microfiber cloths. Okay, and like I got these GPS antennas for the Smoochie, and then a few other things. I'd say this is pretty good organization. I mean, top level at best. Top level at least, actually. Not gonna lie. So, let's see. I do want to work on the cyber deck. Really bad. But I put on the title, we're doing N39, so I feel like I kind of got to do the N39. Now, yesterday I had a realization. The U console kind of might look cool. And you're like, yeah, Ilya, we know that. No, I just don't really like the U console, guys. So, never had an anchor battery explode. Yeah, well, did you pry it open with a metal tool? No, I did have the realization that this might be a kind of cool device. So, there's that. I'm just going to give it a plug-in. Hopefully take that with me today. See, I'm not going to school because we have a funeral. We're leaving at like 7, so. I know, mysterious, shadowy figure. Oh yeah, that could do it? Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I had a Hackberry Pi from Carbon Computers. I still have it, works fine. It's just, I was opening it up, messing with it, all that good stuff, you know? And then it started smoking, the battery. Mostly because I was, at the time, also prying it with a metal tool. But it started smoking. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go to take it off, and it said adhesive onto the back of the computer. I start freaking out. I'm trying to pull this thing off. Before it explodes my Hackberry Pi. I pull it off, throw it in the street, and then, we could say somebody might have ran it over, and that did not help the cause of the explosion. But, okay, we're good here. No, do not show my face. Thank you. So, every day the setup looks better. Actually, that's not true. Probably the first time I put it together, it looked the best. Okay. Now, let's see. Like, I got this on my flipper. Go ahead, put this in here. And my extenders in here. I wonder if chat's so quiet because it's just like random people scrolling, doom scrolling. And they're just like, who's this kid? And they're listening. They're like, oh, this kid's kind of cool. And they're like, you know what? I will like. Don't know if I'm at that point where I'll comment, but I will like. Okay, let's probably just get started on the build now. Like I said, this is the N37. And I'm also just going to be filming content for my channel. Like assembling the N39. Because I want to. This is trash. This is trash. Ooh, maybe not, actually. I think of ways to use that. Let me put the mic somewhere stable. I'm not walking around. Okay, so have my helping hand hold that for me. I've never seen someone do this with a helping hand. I swear it's the best use. Okay, so let me put this with the antennas. Very valuable, $3 antenna. Okay, one sec. Double tap the screen, all that good stuff. Okay. Like I said, I'm also going to be filming for my YouTube video, so. Okay, so here is the actual parts itself. So we have the N39 components for the inside, right here. We'll open this up in a minute. But then we also have the purple and black case. I knew it was going to be loud, so if I was talking at the same time, of course, uncorrespond. But I like the purple, but oh, look at this. You see all those layer lines? Yeah, me too. You see all these layer lines? No, you don't. Okay. Look how good 3D printing has got. That is crazy. Sorry, guys. I was seeing some comments. What's up, Eric? What's up, New Bigger? New Bigger. That's a weird one. No, I was filming for my vid, but look how clean that is. So good. Yo, what's good, Chris Gaming? What are you up to? How's everyone's day been going? Well, it's 4 a.m., so it hasn't really been doing much, but funny story. I'll explain this again now that the guys are here. Meshnology sent me their N39. I personally wanted the N37, but they said the N39, it got lost in the mail. Then it said it was returning to sender on the USPS. So I'm like, what? And then I'm like, fine. And they're like, hey, we don't have any more. We'll send you the N37. So I'm like, bet. And then I assemble this, and the N39 shows up yesterday in the mail. Flipper Zero is best. Bro, what are you talking about? Stop rage debating. No, it's not. What 3D printer do I have? See, I didn't print this. Meshnology did. So that is one holy printer. It's not been sanded or anything like that too. I have a Creality CR10 Pro V2. I know, so long. Such a long name, but let's see what's in here. Probably film the camera again. Okay, so this is the little package. Probably with all the antennas and stuff. Oh, I guess that's literally just the battery. 3000 milliamp. And then, I hope this is all in here. Yes. So this is the Heltec V4. Never had one. I've always had the V3. That is clean. Look at that screen. And then we have a few other little things. Look at this mini antenna. Okay, that has got to be a joke. It's got to be a joke. Sorry, I was filming. You hope I'm having a good week. Love from Wyoming. Thank you, thank you. Love back from Colorado. Hey, Ilya, you got a Ray Hunter last night. Thank you. From me? Shoot, let me check the orders. I don't think so. Oh, I'm so slow. Yeah, you bought one. You just got it in the mail last night. Okay. Sick, what do you think of it? Tell me, are those little instructions good enough? I do a hour-long class with each person. It never really goes an hour, unless you bought a porta pack. But I do offer a class with each lesson, so if you want to drop your Discord name, I'll go ahead and send you a message and we can schedule a time for that. So, a bunch of little different components here. Got some extra cords and whatnot I did not need. And then we who would put this antenna on it? Who would choose that over the SMA? That is crazy. So, let's see. We have the pins if you want to go ahead and solder on. I'm just mentally figuring out what is happening right now. So, let's see. It's still early for me. Well, I always wake up this time, so I guess not too early, but I have never seen GPS like this before. That is so funky to me. It's normally just via the SMA ports. But let's see. Oh my gosh, that is so much better. Look at that. Now you have GPS without having to solder on all this stuff. Really love that. Okay. And then we got our SMA antenna, which will just snap on the top. Looks like the hand link from OG Quantum Leap. Never heard of that. Okay, never heard of that. Yo, where did Evan Chris go? Where did New Baker go? Where did Eric go? Oh, the instructions were good. However, reflating the firmware. Been looking for a hotspot for a while after. Oh, you put new firmware on it? Oh, so you already know how to use it. Okay. That's fine. I had some people who ordered one, and then they're like, why does it say no service? This thing's broken. I'm like, chill. It's just, I swear that's what happened. I am not finding any screws that, oh, so slow. Okay, so one thing I do like doing with these purple and black ones is I like putting the purple buttons on the black device, etc. So like here we got, see, doesn't that just give it a touch of coolness? Just a little touch of coolness. Yeah, it's a word. Okay, so let's see, how does this work? So I genuinely am tripping right now. I have no idea. How much is that device you're assembling? Meshnology N39. I'm guessing. Okay, Meshnology N39. Amazon. $56. So with all of that, you get the new V4 and some other stuff. Obviously, you get the battery. You get the crappiest little antenna I've seen in my life. Yo, like, I'm so confused. This device is confusing me. Doesn't happen often. This one is just, it's a Meshtastic device. I feel like you're gonna say, what's Meshtastic? What's that? Okay. So there's this thing called Meshtastic, and how it works is you have a bunch of people, and there are a bunch of people on this, and it's off-grid communication for free. Okay. So I mean, you have all your stuff, of course. So there's all the people who have their own little radios and stuff, and you're able to send messages, no cell service. And how it works is it bounces off the people around you. So you create like a mesh of people, a community, and yeah, peer to peer. Exactly, mesh network communication. Yeah. I didn't know how familiar you were with this stuff. Brother, okay. I just have no idea how this GPS works on this. Oh shoot, is this the weird? Surprisingly not. Okay, very good. So this guy just sits in here, like so. And what about the GPS? Does that just bend over in here? That must be what it does. I can't see any other realistic way that could go. And then we have our antenna. We could unscrew this. It's like CB radios for young people. Well, most people that use it are adults, but yeah, sure. Maybe you mean like the new gen, whatever. Okay, so let's see. This guy just sits in here. I should probably film. Okay, and then we have our little guy in here. We could just screw this on. See, that doesn't look right to me. Look at that. There is no way that it's supposed to look like that. Let me get chat pulled back up. Is everybody excited for the pineapple pager to release? That cannot be right. Never seen an SMA so small. Let's see if the antenna screws on at least. I just don't think that's supposed to look like that. Guarantee that's supposed to. It doesn't go any farther though. Let me see. I have my own antennas, right? From right there. Yeah, they're the same height. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. We could go ahead and stick that crappy little antenna on. Then we have our GPS, etc. Okay, so just know how to put that in there. This basically just screws on here. Should I stop filming? What I would, bro. Okay, let's see. That's the thing with these, no instructions. So I have like this goofy long GPS thing. I have no idea where it goes. Does this one not screw in like the other one? What else would these little screws be for then? See, I'm just so tripped out by this device. It makes no sense. I can't really explain why. It just makes no sense to me. The battery, it's absolutely humongous. Go ahead, plug this in first, I guess. Battery in. Let's see. Yeah, what just happened? You're looking forward to the pineapple pagers if you can afford it? Yeah, you need to find a way too, so. It's like life or death situation. What is this SMA port for? I just already know I'm about to assemble this and this thing's about to be built wrong. Okay, let's see. We can stuff that in there. Let's try to shove the case on. See if this thing closes. Oh shoot, pineapple pager. I have to order one. I was gonna order a second one, but I put it on the wrong card. Then they canceled it. I have like my business card for the shop. I thought that's the one I did. I just did like a random one or something. So PayPal was just tripping that night. That's the problem. Okay, so now it has these little screws. Darn it, why does this button... This one? Hear that? Yo, a little purple thing. Oh, it's a clapping seal. Thank you, Rocketeer. Okay, well, this button isn't working. Ilya, did you hear the news about the Crucial RAM? Wait, what? I did not hear that. Or the crucial... Sorry, I'm so dumb. The Crucial RAM. I didn't hear that, no. Too busy learning what people in the past did in world history. Something like that. It's cool. It's a big battery. Yeah, I'd be happy with the view. Hardest from vape pen batteries. History is really important. Get a load of this guy. Bruh, every time. Now this one works and this one doesn't. That's what I'm saying. This device is just confuzzling me. It's like this thing gets stuck under here. This thing gets stuck under here. It's like, what is happening? Why don't the buttons just work? Okay, there we go. Okay, you know what? I'm trying out the other ones. I'm done with these stupid little purple buttons. I'm gonna try the other little purple buttons. Yo, guys. Do you think maybe it wasn't working? Why would they send one with that says V3 on it for the V4? Okay. Why would they send that to me? The good thing is they're probably not watching this live, so I could say whatever I want. I mean, either way, I could say whatever I want. It's just then they won't send me more free stuff. Not like it's gonna change my opinion on the actual device though, because I really do love my N37, and this one kind of looks weird. It looks like a cat. And yes, looking like a cat is weird. Yeah, maybe they didn't check the version. Well, why would they send the 3 and the 4? Just toss them together. Okay. Film this. So how it works is you have these little metal spacers, and then you have your screws, and obviously these just go together. Now, I do wish these would have been black, or at least some other color, because the silver does pop out, but I guess it just does make it look a little more durable, a little more cooler, a little different. So let's finish assembling this. Bro, I need some water. Okay, we are almost done, guys. And then we could test this thing out. There's one thing I already hate so much about this. Hate. This is the reason why I love the N37 so much. Oops, dropped one. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. And while it may look cool, maybe like, Ilya, where's the power on button? This does not have one. That means you could charge it, and it could be alive for however long you want it to. But then it's going to die. It's not going to be reliable. I mean, like this guy, you have like your on-off switch right here. It's nice. When you don't need it, you turn it off. This one is just always going to be on till it dies. And I hate that. Well, it's like the same. It's not Meshnology as a company. Okay. I'm not saying anything bad about them. It's about the Heltex in general. You can't add an on-off switch for this. So I should have had that in my mind coming into this. That's why I love the N37 so much. It's because it's not, what's this called? It's not a Heltec V4B. Or that's even the new one. It doesn't have an on-off switch. That's the company Heltec's fault. Like this one, this is like the Neo Tracker. And this one is so nice. It has the reset. It has the on-off. It has the scroll wheel. Listen, maybe. Listen to what? The only one talking. Oh, are you saying that to Eric? Anyway, I just hate about all Heltec nodes in general. I mean, like, I have this, even this mini one. It's just always dead. At least this one has a huge battery, so it'll probably stay alive for, like, ever. Now, let's see. I'm going to plug this in, because it's dead. Okay, got my chubby cable. Okay, so let's give it a plug. Oh, it's not flashed. Shoot, guys, should I flash this right now? I really do not want to. Here, let me grab my computer. I think it's... I'll be back in 1 sec. I'll go ahead and flash it for you guys. Okay, let's see. Wire up mod and switch it. Janky solution. Yeah, but I'll see. I don't even know where that could fit on this guy. I'll take it into consideration. Actually, probably will do that. None of the other ones were worth doing it, but this one is like the newest one, so we'll try it out. Oh shoot, can't be showing my face. I went live this morning. Comments were just turned off. Thank goodness they're on now. Okay, let's see. Mesh. What the heck? Meshtastic web flash. Meshtastic web flasher. Target device. Okay. Heltec V4. They better have it for the V4, right? Heltec V4, okay. Beta flash. It's pretty easy. At least it is with this one. Okay. Which one's the boot button again? Probably this one. Probably that one. Okay. It's flashing. I can say though, the case is so nice. Another thing, look at this mini antenna for this device. That is just a crime. They should not be allowed to do that. Let's see, put a... Okay. I mean, it says erasing flash, but it ain't doing anything. Oh yeah, there we go. So we could get this guy on here. Oh yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Way better. I mean, you cannot go wrong with a mod like this. Everybody double tap the screen. Like, subscribe. Okay, it says it wrote. Let's see. Did it really write? Or is this thing lying to me? I don't think it's lying. But I have had them get bricked before. Yeah, okay. Welcome to Meshtastic. I meant to hit OK. I guess that's reset. Okay, so let's see. I've got my phone up here. Meshtastic. Brother, it's telling me to set it up, but there's only one button. There must be a way to do this. Yeah, there's only that one button. Whatever. I should go to Meshtastic. Make sure this guy's turned off. let's see. Yes, connect to a new radio. See, I really like this with that antenna. Looks like a sword. Okay, let's see. 257, 257, 667. Yo. 67. Okay, let's see. Pair. Nodes. Okay, so let's see. What we're going to do is... It's not giving me the option to set it up. Set LoRa region. United States. Yes, yes, all that good stuff. I think it's resetting. Anyway, I mean, which one do we like more, guys? Not talking about the case colors, though. I just, it's like devices. Oof. Okay, well now it's rebooting again, so. Let's see. Is chat still working? I haven't seen any new chats. Any new people in chat. Let's see, I think I do want to work on the cyber deck now, though. Let's just get this working real quick. Okay, there is your Meshtastic node with a super dope antenna and no off switch. I'm not going to get over it. I really wanted that off switch. Okay, so let's baggy up. At least this one didn't have a female antenna and a male SMA, because that was weird on the Neo Tracker. Why would they do that, but then have it normal on this one? So weird. You like the one with the Ghost Shots case? Yeah, so they sent the Ghost Shots case for this one. It's just the quality of the black is so sick. So one sec. Oh, and then I guess I sent this antenna, which is longer than the other one. It's just crazy. So let's see. Toss this little junk away. They do have some more switches too if you want to hook up friggin' what do you call it? A solar panel? That would be sick, I'm not gonna lie. Then we have some pins in case I want to do any soldering. I do, probably. Okay, and this box can go into the trash. I'm done. I want this all off my desk. Okay, so, yeah, see, they did send the purple case also, which I feel like would have been sick. But, I mean, look at the layer lines on this thing. It's not about the layer lines. I would have probably picked this one. But, I mean, just look at the comparison. That is the craziest thing to me. I mean, look at this. And look at this. It's just really clean. And it's crazy because my other one, which is black, or my other black case for the N37, has a crazy amount of layer lines. So I'm wondering why this one looks so good. Okay. I don't know. No, it's not resin printed, I swear. You can see the layer lines on the side. If you look close enough. Yeah, see? It's not resin printed. That's what I thought. I'm like, this is way too good. It would be nice if both of them were resin printed. Okay. So let us continue. Like I said, I think I want to work on the cyber deck now. In the meantime, leave this charger. We're going on like a road trip of sorts today. Well, we're going to a funeral, but I think it's like far away. So I'll take both of these devices, test them out, see which one gets the most nodes captured. So yeah. I'm a fan of old school mold injection, ABS. Oh yes. Man, everyone's a fan of that. It looks so clean. I mean, this guy looks amazing with that antenna though. And then have it like that, leave it somewhere. Anyway, I suppose onto the cyber deck. So let me show you, I guess, the problem at the moment with the cyber deck. Did it turn around? Nope, it turned back around. Okay. I'm trying to think how to do this. I'm not gonna have stream get canceled. Okay, so here is, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, right? I need some personal opinions on this. Okay, guys. Okay, so here's the cyber deck, right? You may be like, Ilya, where's the screen? Well, it's down here at the moment because I've been testing some stuff out, right? So I took the supports that are holding it onto the screen off. Now those are just like floating around in here, I suppose. I have done a few things though, so one sec. Let's just take the screen off. I guess it's connected to the keyboard. So I just want this off so I can think. Okay, so like over here we have the USB hub, which is connected to the screen. We have Meshtastic with the SenseCap tracker. We are still able to charge it. And then we have the keyboard itself, which looks sick. But then we also have this guy over here, which is the mouse pad. And this opens up, and there's storage down here for like the mouse. And we have the port, which we can plug into the hub. All your good stuff, right? I swear, there's some other stuff in here. I was working on this last night. I feel like they probably fell underneath it. Oh no, here's one of them. Okay. I have no idea where the other support went. It's fine at the moment though. But anyway, let's see. I have my computer like somewhere around here. Yes, okay. I need help with this, guys. Okay, so look at this. I have my Mac right here, right? And I've used this all the time with my Mac. So I know it works. So I'll turn it on. Oh, look, it's my live stream. Now watch this, okay? Let's see, let's grab a good data cable. Alright, so we plug this in. And then this just goes into the back of the screen. And it gives it data and power. I've tried all the different things. I've tried power with data, data with power, all the different things, right? But this guy always ends up going right here. Right, and then it lights up. It should light up. Here, let me turn the lights off. One sec. Okay, so one sec. I think I may have plugged. I know it's dark. Trust. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Watch this, okay? Once we give it a plug. See, this is acting different than yesterday. I do not know why. Okay. Oh, now I unplugged the keyboard. But look, like it has the blue light. It will have the keyboard. One sec. I spent like hours working on this last night. Nothing. See, so look, the keyboard lights up. It's sick, but the screen doesn't do anything, right? And it's supposed to be doing something because meanwhile on my Mac, there's nothing on here anymore. And that's because it went over. See, it goes over. See the little mouse? It goes over to this screen, but I ain't seen anything over here. Like, what is happening? The keyboard lights up, this lights up, everything's working, okay? And it's not the screen, okay? It is not the screen, because I could also give this power. Sorry, Meshtastic node. Yeah, I swear, somebody better comment and help. Look, so then I'll give the screen power. Right, so. Now it's getting power and data. And the screen just won't light up still. I don't know why. Makes no sense to me, guys. Why will the screen not light up? And like, if we just plug in power to this, I mean, obviously everything comes back on the Mac. Oh, look, if we just plug in, I tried all the different combinations last night because this thing is just not working. It's just not working. Like, the keyboard lights up and the screen is not broken. The ribbon cables are not damaged because it'll light up and everything. Sometimes, like, no data, whatever, but nothing from it. Nobody commented, really. Guys, somebody needs to help with this. I don't know why I don't want. Especially because the keyboard lights up and everything. And then when we have the data in, lights up too. And we could switch these around. We could switch the ports up and everything. Just doesn't make a difference. Just so confused. And AI won't help either. But I mean, it must be connecting if this guy, it's not on the map anymore, so I guess I'll just have to keep, yeah, I take it apart and rebuild, make sure it's all working. I mean, there's nothing really to take apart. I have the main chips, I have everything right here. Like, I can see that it is working, so. In the meantime, guys, I don't know what to do with this. Thing ain't doing anything, it's just lighting up sometimes. And like, the screen is lighting up, you could see it. I guess, maybe not on the stream. Yeah, you guys see that. It is lighting up. So I just don't know why it's being difficult. It probably needs more power to the screen. I have 2 power sources plugged into this thing. Getting power from my Mac, and it's getting power from the other thing. Here, let's see, I'm gonna turn this light on. But it is getting power from 2 sources. I've tried every possible combination with this. Thing just won't. See, look, there. It says K3. It's lighting up. It's not damaged. And the keyboard lights up. The hub lights up. And then no signal. Going to power saving. What do you mean no signal? I'm giving you signal as we speak. So, yep. Lucky me. I don't know. It's so weird. I guess I'll spend my own time working on that. Because nobody has any suggestions, I suppose. Brother, what? Why did that just turn on? I'm so confused right now. I was about to move on to the next thing, but I mean, it did just turn on. Does it need this external power? Let's see. So randomly now it just decided to work, I suppose. Let's see. It works, but how? Yeah, see, exactly. I don't know. Because I demounted it from up here. Well, it is working now. This is the other problem I was encountering, is that when I have this back here, I'm not going to cut into the case because it is fully waterproof. It has a seal, and I love that about it. So I don't want to cut into the case. That would ruin the waterproofness. I'm trying to think how I could get this like from, because the port is hidden back here, and if we just get a normal cord like this, it's way too long and won't bend. I'll damage the cord. I do think I may have an angled cord around here somewhere. This is my cord bin. So I do think oh shoot, there it is. Okay. One sec, let me lock in. Yeah, I don't know how it just turned on. No sense to me. No sense. Okay, so let's see. And I wonder if this should just always be on the back so we could always just plug into it. Just it's so long. Okay. Let's make sure this one works. It is data cable. Ready for this? 3, 2. Brother, like what? Too stressful. You know what? Just too stressful. That's what it is. It's too annoying. It's too stressful. No sense, guys. No sense. I'm gonna go crazy with the cyber deck. Just turn on. Okay. You know what? That is fine. I will take the win. I will take that win. If it wants to turn on right now, please just turn on. Okay, so then it has these little mounts back here. Oh yeah, this was a problem. LOL. This is not an LOL situation, okay? Okay, so let's see. I'll probably go mount this. Because it is always like a perfect fit. Let me get out of your way. Okay, let's see. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay. My hope for this project is coming a little bit back to life. Just a little bit. I feel like I want to leave that at that right now. I mean, shoot. I could show you guys how I installed it. So, you know, guys, the point of a cyber deck, it's like, here, let me come back to the desk. It's like, okay, so like they're in this world, they can't have computers. Probably a loose connection. My LG TV does that. Oh, it's working now, so. In this like world, they don't have computers, all this stuff. So they have to build computers out of the stuff they have. So I really took that into aspect with my cyber deck, because I really love that part of it. I love the lore. And anyway, that's really what I took inspiration from, I guess. So, I mean, there are some things. Okay. Now, what I'm about to show you, you're going to be like, Ilya, what? But I swear it works so well. So, we got our cyber deck against the back of the screen. And then how this is going to work is, give me a minute. I have these, okay, I better not hear anybody say it. I have these popsicle sticks. Yes, they are popsicle sticks painted black. But I have these popsicle sticks to hold the screen in place. I swear, it is such a good solution. They just sit perfectly on there. But, let's see, so, probably going to install that once the hot glue gun heats up. I do think I will get my paint markers real quick, and then we could, I suppose you could say, continue from there. Be back in like 1 sec. I'm trying to think though. What else could we do to this? Because it does appear to be working at the moment, so I'll get some music playing for you guys. It does appear to be working at the moment. Nope, I'll be back in like 1 sec though. One second, nobody leave. 10 seconds. no need to fear. See, I can go live at any other time. Let me get my mic. I'll go live, right? Like during a normal time on a normal day. And a bunch of people will be commenting and all that stuff. I just think because it's so early, a bunch of people aren't up. I thought people because a bunch of my subscribers are from other countries. There are a bunch from Germany. I found that out during my giveaway. Which, I mean, I do want to do another one of those soon. Okay. I do think if they're 3D printed, that'd be a little cooler. I'm not designing or whatever, all that stuff right now. Especially because these work, like, literally so good. So, I don't see that purpose in doing that. Something works, don't change it. Okay. One sec. So if I install this with a cable, this thing doesn't turn on. Well, we are going to have a problem, Cyberdeck. We are going to have a problem. Okay, let's get this one real quick and we'll put these in place. One sec. Okay, now that I paint on my fingers, let us continue. I wish I could zoom out with this because I feel like it's so close in. But let's see, we have our screen. This thing is getting heavy, heavier by the day. We haven't even installed the batteries. Let me turn this way so you guys can see. Can you see that? Front row seat. Okay, so this is gonna work. We can just squish this in here. Get that seal. See, I have to be quick with it. You have an appointment. I like the video though. Hey, right pair Mafia. You have an appointment at 7 in the morning. Still 5 for me, but see, this is the problem last time. I have to fit in here. Shoot, I'm a genius. Oh shoot, maybe not. I have this like 90-degree turn. But I think now it goes to the back too much. Let's see. Yeah, now it's too thick on the back. just fit. It's a process. I want to take this with me today. That's why I'm doing it right now. If I would have done it at my own time, because I know it takes a minute. Another thing is, I guess it was over here a little more. And like, if I'm just gonna be working on something like this, why would I not live stream? Get some views for it at least. It's not lodged in like last time, but we should be fine. Add a perfect amount of hot glue. You're looking at similar parts to my cyber deck. The other day you saw a sweet red keyboard, but you want a red monochrome screen. That would be sick. 7-inch AMOLED. Not sure if I get red screen. I've never heard of that. I mean, obviously I've heard of red, whatever. I've never seen a red screen though. You could always just paint the edges. I mean, like with this guy, there's like at least an inch of just black. You could always put some chrome in there. I feel like that'd be sick. And then another thing that, I mean, like my cyber deck, the color scheme may be green, but it's not. It's like the screen isn't green or anything. It has my logo on the back and it has my green keyboard, and it feels like just enough. Like I don't need more, I don't need less. Okay, now we could get with our mini piece. Okay. The thing about mine is it's a super long cyber deck. It's not like a typical square one. And I like that more about it in a sense. And not everything has to be perfect. I feel like that's the fun of building it yourself. You do it how you want to do it. Find the red screen if you want it. Make one if you have to. Okay. On to this side. Just remember that though, it's your cyber deck, not other people's. hot glue comes off the screen quite easily. Okay. Yeah, you're looking at a widescreen. You found a few out there. Your favorite shopping sites. Cool. What's your favorite shopping site? Let's clean this up with some tweezers. Okay, luckily the hot glue just doesn't stick to the screen, so it just rubs right off if you get any on there. Because there's always those little strands of like hair, glue hair, suppose you could say. So let's see. Let's make sure it's all good in the hood. Okay, looks good in the hood, so looks good, so one sec. Paint marker, the glue. Band God. Here, I'll look that up, one sec. If it's your favorite, it must be good, right? So, check it out. I've never heard of that. Never. Paint the hot glue black, too. The paint marker. Nobody else would know. Okay. Oh, wait, Bang God. Sorry, I can't. I have my mini server up. Just trying to see, so let's see. Bang God. Shop for electronics, phones. It's legit, too? I mean, it must be, obviously, if it's your favorite. Oh, yeah, talking about these. Yeah, I filmed a video with the mallet hit. It wasn't mine, but I filmed a video with one. And then I accidentally deleted it. So that's nice. Well, I didn't know how to use it either. So it was funny. I was just scrambling around trying to do stuff. It was like 8 months ago, though. I should have bought it, thinking back on it. He had it for like $250. It's such a sweet deal he was giving me. I should have bought it from him. Okay, now that we have the cables, hey, it's looking good too. So how this is going to work is these cables, well, at least this one, could just be stuffed back here because I do not want these always hanging out. The USB hub one will absolutely has to be stuffed back here because if it's not, then it kind of cuts itself against the cyber deck. I guess it's a little confusing. One sec. Let's see. This cable basically fits back here. No problemo. Then we just have to find out what to do with the hub. So I'm sure that could stick out a little bit. And the hub. I wonder if there's like a way of stuffing wires back somewhere. It's legit and cheap. You got all your Lily-Go stuff in there. Dude, and random parts. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I wonder if there's like a way to, like a method to sticking wires back somewhere. I guess this is the priority wire, so this one you could just back here. So I mean, obviously there is a big area back here, even if it's small. Small and like, can't explain it. Okay, let's just see how far this one gets stuffed back. Would be cool if I made a retraction system. See if it's still working. Have I got antennas for it? Nah, so what I doing instead, I got this hub right here. So I can just toss an alpha antenna, USB for ward driving. It's gonna be sick, guys. So let's see if it's working. You know, if it isn't, I'm done. I'm tossing this thing in the trash. But watch, it's about to work. Ready for this? Yay! And obviously we are getting the screen too. Or I mean the computer for the device itself. One sec. I do a Meshtastic in here. Like I said, I didn't want to drill any holes through the case. So what I went ahead and did is I used the SenseCap Tracker Meshtastic. And I really love that about it. Let's see this. Try this out. Mouse in the hub. Yeah, this is sick. Okay. One sec. All this stuff, I have so many things open. It takes a minute to get used to this mini mouse, this mouse pad, but look at us now, guys. This thing is so sick. The screen is such good quality too, so let's see what's up. I want to toss my logo on here real quick. Definitely recently viewed. So good though, man. Thing looks amazing. And even though it doesn't have a computer itself yet, we're getting one soon, so it really does look good. I really love how this looks. I might move this over a little next time I pop this thing open, because I know I will have to for the other stuff, like the little Mac itself that we're going to be installing in here. But, I mean, right now, if it works, it works. So sick. Okay, well, that is our cyber deck. I mean, like I said, it ain't finished, but it's ours. Looks amazing. Moment. I'm glad it's finally working. Glad the screen works. I swear I've been shoving this so many times, like grabbing it. I'm so surprised this thing ain't broken. I'm trying to think though, this cable could always just like hang out, like in here. One sec. Let's stuff this back just a little bit more. And when we have the final build, I'll probably super glue this in. Or epoxy it in instead of the hot glue. But like I'm saying, at the moment, it's fine and dandy. So, victory music. Yes. Cyber deck near complete. And I'm so happy. I've been waiting for this. Like the video, subscribe. Make sure it closes. Uh-oh. Trust guys, it closes totally. So, well, I'll get that situated another time. I ain't really gonna bother with that right now, so I don't really care. But I mean, I feel like that's mostly it. I kind of gotta go, like I said, got a funeral to attend. I will try out the Meshtastic stuff though. There definitely is a few ones. The help, this one just look shoot. This one just looks so sick. And with the purple one, it's pretty hard for me to decide, so we will see. We will see though. In the meantime, that is mostly it for today's live. It was kind of like an information gathering live, you know. I was just seeing how many people would be up at this time. I've mostly concluded don't do live streams super early. YouTube Studio, because like nobody is up. And it's the people that are the goats. Shout out Matthew. Shout out Eric. Eric's always here, not gonna lie. Shout out Eric. Shout out Jer. Everyone who's here. Thank you for pulling up. Shout out Yep. Shout out Eb and Chris. And that is mostly... Oh, first 5 members. Let's see. Who is it? That's mostly it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye. See, I say bye, but then it makes me do this whole thing to end the live stream. And...